Heads.
Damn it!
Ah, don't pout. Your eyes get all small and piggy when you're sulking.
Piggy.
How are you planning on getting in there anyway?
I'll charm my way in.
Well, I hope you brought some secret charm powder or something, otherwise you're in big trouble.
I've got better weapons in mind.
Like what?
You've been staring at them all afternoon.
Huh?
Check out Broom Guy over here. I don't even need to do that. I'll just take this ladder and climb straight up to his bedroom. Intelligence. Dear Baron Dumas, your request is most unusual, but I would have no problem fabricating the drapery. I estimate 47 animals would be necessary. Lloyd the Tailor. Check over here. Nope. Hey, pal.
How do you like to be swept off your feet?
I can't sleep, buddy. Ping pong.
Yes?
Yes.
Good afternoon. My name is Mia Haig. I'm from Men of Influence magazine.
Men of Influence? What on earth are you doing here?
This is the residence of Baron Archibald Dumas, is it not?
Yes?
Baron Dumas certainly seems to qualify as a man of influence, wouldn't you say?
I suppose it would depend on how you choose to define influence.
He is the president of Dumas Industrial Enterprises.
Ah.
He's wealthy.
True.
He's well respected. He's dashing. He's debonair.
Listen, this is all very educational, but what exactly do you want?
I'd like to interview the Baron about the future of Dumas Industrial Enterprises.
That was probably the wrong
Our
option.
readers love stories about savvy businessmen conquering corporate challenges in our modern age.
Ah, yes. Sadly, the Baron does not disclose information regarding his business to anyone, even attractive young females such as yourself. So sorry.
I was hoping to profile Baron Dumas for our Perfect Lives series. Each month we cover a different person whose lifestyle and disposition exemplify perfect living.
Perfect.
And you wish to include his lordship in this series?
Yes, the idea is to penetrate the myth and get to know the man, his pastimes, his ambitions, his accomplishments, the things that make him tick.
I see.
He's a model aristocrat.
Ah.
Someone our readers can look up to.
Of course. Will you excuse me for a moment, Miss Haig? I don't think I could forgive myself if I were to let this sublime opportunity pass by.
Smart
I will
man.
discuss your request with his lordship and return presently with his answer.
Thank you.
Please, wait here. I shan't be a moment.
Now we sneak in and kill everybody.
Very well. His lordship has agreed to see you.
Excellent.
This should be amusing.
What do you mean?
Nothing. Follow me, please. Miss Haig, sir.
Splendid. Show her in.
I'll leave you to your interview, darling. I'll be shopping for the rest of the afternoon.
Yes, yes. Have a marvelous time, Chipmunk.
Don't call me that.
As you wish, my love. Pip-pip.
He's rather larger than I expected.
Ah, yes. He's a big bundle of charisma and intelligence. If you're lucky, perhaps he'll regale you with his rousing safari adventures.
Good day, Baron de Moore.
Goodness, had I known you would be so sumptuous, I might have preened. Care for a drink?
No, thank you. It's a little early for me.
Well, I'll indulge for us both in that case. I hope you'll pardon me for saying so, but you're a ravishing girl. Simply ravishing.
That's very kind of you. I'm sure your wife feels absolutely spoiled by your abundant charm.
Oh, she's a lucky old crow, I'll grant you that. Now then, Giles tells me you want to profile me for this magazine of yours. Men of Influence, was it?
Yes. Each issue we cover a different person in our Perfect Lives series. Someone whose lifestyle and achievements serve as inspiration for our readers.
Jolly good. You've come to the right place. That will be all, Giles.
Actually, sir, I thought it might be worthwhile for me to stay, in case the young lady should desire anything at all.
Splendid idea. Pip, pip.
Yes, sir. I'll be right over here if you require anything, Miss Haig.
Thank you. Baron de Moore, do you mind if I record our interview? I'd rather devote my attention to you than to my notepad.
And who could blame you? Record away, my dear. So then, where shall we begin?
What's it like being such a prestigious big game hunter?
Well, it's difficult to explain to someone who's never experienced the thrill of the hunt, you see. When it's you and your trusty blunderbuss all alone against a ferocious beast, you discover exactly what sort of stuff you're made of.
Sounds ghastly.
Oh, it takes a special breed of male, I'll grant you that. The merest hesitation could cost you a leg.
What's the most heroic thing you ever did on safari?
Ah, yeah, splendid question. Well, I once wrestled a lion to the ground and strangled it to death with my bare hands. Yes, I remember now. My porter had injured his leg and was about to be mauled.
Dear Lord! Dear Lord, how courageous!
Yes, indeed.
One doesn't really stop to think about these things. One merely acts.
It's amazing you didn't come to harm.
Yes, well, the
Name drop.
Dumas lineage is renowned for resourcefulness and fortitude.
I'm sure our loyal readers would love to know what hunting rifle such a magnificent sportsman favors on safari.
Ah, yes, indeed. Well, it depends to some degree on the beast I'm tracking. For a tiger, I tend to favor the legendary Matterhorn Model 4 special issue.
Isn't that a .22 caliber target rifle? Seems a bit feeble for a tiger.
Yes, but I savor a challenge.
How intrepid! You must be quite a marksman to take down a tiger with a single round from a .22.
Indeed.
Well, sometimes it takes a few more than that.
Still, even 3 rounds is impressive.
It's usually more like 17 or 18.
Really? You might find a larger caliber to be more humane.
Yes, but then you have to deal with all that nasty recoil.
I see.
Got a point. Am I supposed to?
I noticed you have quite a collection of fine art about the place. Who are some of your favorite painters?
Oh, I like them all.
But surely there must be 1 or 2 whose work stands out for you.
Certainly. Well, Fipstein is probably my favorite.
I'm not familiar with his work.
Not many people are. It's quite smashing. I'm sure you'd love it.
What movement?
Excuse me?
Is he an impressionist, surrealist, constructivist, pointillist?
Yeah, a little of everything, actually. He's quite versatile.
Really? Do you have any of his work about?
Normally, yes, but it's out being cleaned.
Cleaned?
Yes, those old paintings get so dusty.
Ah. Is there anything that can strike fear into the heart of such a stalwart hunter as yourself?
Frankly, no.
Really?
No.
Nothing at all?
Not that I can think of.
Not even centipedes?
Oh, dreadful things. Yes, I suppose, perhaps centipedes.
Personally, I'm terrified of rats.
Oh, God, yes. Those beady, evil little eyes and sharp little vermin teeth. Horrible animals, especially in a mob.
And spiders.
Oh, don't even mention them.
How did you become so courageous?
Oh, just something one's born with, I suppose.
I'm starting to think this isn't our guy.
I imagine you've traveled to many exotic locales across the globe in your many daring adventures. Is there any place you favor above all others for hunting?
Ah, most certainly.
Let me guess. Kenya.
Oh, goodness, no. I don't speak a word of Chinese.
But Kenya's in Africa.
Oh, I thought you were referring to the one in China.
All right, then. How about Bengal?
Cold weather doesn't agree with me.
Rhodesia?
Heavens.
Madagascar?
Not on your life.
Where then?
Well, to be perfectly honest, I'm quite fond of Bristol.
Bristol.
Partridge?
Pandas. Giant pandas.
Bristol, England?
Yes, indeed.
I wasn't aware of any giant pandas in Bristol.
Well,
Huge
they're
problem.
important.
I see.
Imported.
Was that a gazelle trophy in the
I don't know
foyer?
if I'm supposed to prod him on the business stuff.
Yes, beautiful creature, isn't it?
I'm sure it was lovely when it was alive. Aren't they quite fast?
Indeed.
You must be quite a marksman.
True, although I was rather close in this particular instance.
How close?
5 yards, I should think.
I'm impressed. Stalking a gazelle within 5 yards?
I didn't really stalk it, per se.
How did you get that close?
Well, it was in a pen, you see.
Canned hunts.
Some years ago, it
He's a
occurred
piece
to me
of
that all
trash,
that
but I don't think he's a piece of
training
H.A.R.M.
about
trash.
This is a dreadful waste of time. I concluded that since what I really want is a handsome trophy to hang on my wall, why not simply put the beast in a pen out of the yard and shoot it there? Save myself the bother of tracking it all over creation.
Why not just buy trophies then?
Some men might be satisfied with that sort of compromise, but I only display animals I've collected myself. There's no honor in buying a trophy now.
How efficient. Is there a message you'd like to share with your many admirers?
Good hunting, my humble devotees.
Well, that's all the questions I prepared. I must confess, I'm positive this will be our most popular Perfect Lives installment yet.
Oh, you think so?
Absolutely. Rarely does nature combine so many excellent qualities in one man. Our readers will be fascinated, and maybe even a bit envious.
One can hardly blame them.
What I don't understand is where such a busy man finds the time to be a successful business tycoon, loving husband, daring hunter, astute philosopher, cultivated humorist, etc. Aren't you overwhelmed?
Well, one learns to delegate. For example, although you wouldn't guess it, I'm only peripherally involved with Duma Enterprises these days. Strictly in an advisory capacity, you see, to keep the company on track.
How ingenious.
Oh, well, I have my moments.
But isn't it an awful risk to hand over operations to someone less accomplished in the subtleties of enterprise than yourself?
Actually, it's safer that way.
Really?
Yes, you see, in my experience, the less one knows about running a business, the less he can screw up. I make all the important decisions. The rest is just, paperwork.
Still, you wouldn't want your competitors getting their hands on that paperwork.
Oh, quite true. But we have a very large safe in which to store it.
Safes can be cracked.
No, not this one. Even if someone could get inside, he'd still have to get past the security system.
Sounds daunting.
Oh, it is. There are invisible beams.
Infrared?
Exactly. If you touch one of them, the doors lock and poison gas is released into the safe.
Jeepers.
How terrible.
Oh, I'd like to meet the burglar who could get in there.
It would take a lunatic even to attempt it.
Or a fool.
Thank you for your time, Baron de Mall. It's been an eye-opening experience.
I'm happy to oblige. Never turn your back on a worthy cause, I always say.
A worthy meal is more like it.
I didn't avoid detection. Thanks for not getting hurt award issued by Mr. Jones, Chief of Unity.
Well done, Agent Archer. You may redeem yourself yet. In the meantime, don't get cocky. There's still work to be done. Command will fill you in on the details. Report there immediately.
Immediately.
Is it possible he was putting on an act?
I don't think so, sir. I'm fairly confident the man is an imbecile.
I heard the tape and I got to agree.
Still, it's clear that Duma Industrial Enterprises is somehow linked to H.A.R.M.
Well, didn't the Baron say that he wasn't really running the show anyway? Who's the vice president of the company?
According to our research, his name is Damascus Valentine.
D.V.
What?
His
Dmitry
initials,
Volkov.
Damascus Valentine. Dmitry Volkov. Coincidence?
Seems rather tenuous.
But nonetheless intriguing. In any case, we need to know what's in the safe the Baron mentioned to you. It won't be easy, naturally, but it could be the key to this investigation.
I'm looking forward to the challenge, sir.
That's the spirit. Mr. Smith, what did intelligence find out about the building?
It's a veritable fortress. Not only is there a suspiciously large and well-trained security staff, but they've also invested heavily in high-tech surveillance equipment, cameras, infrared alarm systems, the works.
They must really have something to hide.
Our thoughts exactly.
So what's the plan? Who is going inside?
You are.
Of
What?
course.
Why her? It's way too dangerous for a woman.
Oh, don't start with that again.
Before joining Unity, Agent Archer was something of an expert in, covert infiltration, one might say.
Breaking and entering, others might say.
Whatever the case, this assignment calls for stealth and subtlety.
Yeah, I know. Subtlety isn't my specialty. I still think it's too dangerous for her to go in alone.
Which is why you'll be providing a distraction for her downstairs.
I like the sound of that.
How do I get inside?
Attempting entry on the ground floor would be suicide, even for an expert like Ms. Archer. The only way in is through the roof access.
What did you have in mind? Am I going to have to parachute in?
Too imprecise. Fortunately, there's an alternative. Duma Enterprises is erecting a second skyscraper right next to its corporate headquarters. Our surveillance photos suggest that if you can get to the top of the new building, you can use a crane to cross over to the roof of the old one.
The surveillance photos suggest that this is possible?
It will be close. You'll have a zip cord to cut the difference.
I see.
Once you're inside the building, you'll need to locate the president's office and find the safe. Photograph anything remotely suspicious.
We don't want to tip our hand. So leave everything as you found it. The less they know about our mission, the better. Now then, time is of the essence.
Indeed.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to Advanced Field Tactics. Here we have the Sphinx Series M Code Breaker.
Nice.
Simply attach it to a standard 10-key security pad, and it will run through a series of combinations until it breaks the code. The duration of this process is
Brute force.
determined by the complexity of the code, so it may be advisable to hide until the procedure is complete. Try out your code breaker on this keypad.
And then hit it one good time. Nice.
We've added an infrared scanner to your sunglasses to help you circumvent the security systems you're likely to encounter. If you see suspicious-looking fixtures like these mounted on a wall, be sure to switch on your scanner lest you announce your presence unintentionally.
Gotcha.
Excellent.
Excellent. The elite card. These ladies again. Stuck-up cow.
I'm bored.
Well, turn on some music.
I never have any fun. Neither do I.
She's just gonna hold that cigarette.
While it's clear that Dumas Industrial Enterprises is somehow involved with H.A.R.M, it's not entirely certain who the mastermind is. You must infiltrate the company's corporate headquarters building, locate the safe in the president's office, and photograph any relevant documents you find. Agent Goodman will provide a distraction that should draw attention away from you, but you should still expect resistance.
Naturally, infiltrate the Baron's corporate headquarters building, locate the Baron's office, locate the Baron's hidden safe, search for information on Dr. Schenker's whereabouts. That's right, we don't have him anymore. Look for information on H.A.R.M. We never really had him. New crossbow. I don't know if that's what whatever. Take it. Coin. Always take the coin. Bandages. We've got 6 days
when
left.
You're in position. I'll stir things up down here. The diversion should make it easier for you to get inside unnoticed.
What kind of signal?
I don't know, something that'll get my attention.
Right. Take care of yourself.
Don't worry about me, just get to that safe as fast as you can. They figure out what you're up to, you're as good as dead.
Ride the lift to the upper level. Let's go.
What's with the extra security?
I don't know.
There ain't much in the way of valuables lying about.
I don't give the orders, I'm just doing my job.
Me and Fritzy's been alone on night shift for 3 months. Not so much as a kitten's come in here.
Who's Fritzy?
Me dog.
Oh.
It's true what they say, you know, about dogs being man's best friend and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I turned down a pony, mind you. What do you think about sheep?
Listen, I'd better make my rounds.
Right,
Look. I've already screwed up.
What's with the extra security?
I don't know.
There ain't much in the way of valuables lying about.
I don't give the orders, I'm just doing my job.
Me and Fritzy's been alone on
Got
night
him.
shift for 3 months. Not so much as a kitten's come in here.
Who's Fritzy?
Me dog.
Oh.
No, you don't. Ow. Plans for the Wagner Operative Museum. Is there going to be a way for me to turn that back off? Right in the eyeball. Gates. Wow, have you tried Dr. Lee's youth revitalizing plan? Take one cheese pizza and rub it on skin before bed. What a glow. Talk to you later, Heinrich. I was totally ignoring the alarm. On memo. A penny saved is a penny earned. Please shut down all electrical power during non-peak hours. Remember what H.A.R.M stands for. What does it stand for? Sweet. You know what? I'm fine with this. Worst. All of these conversations I'm missing though. Making me pretty sad. Wouldn't that just... Oh. Never mind. It's an office. To Hoyt Bob's Sheep Farm. Please inform me of the cost of one animal. Thank you. Lyle Boyd. Gotcha. Big red button. Whoop. Alright, let's get to that lift. Over here. Going up. Whoa. Oh, it's her. The time has come. Oof. For real this time. Dude, what? Inga, please step away from the radio. Oh, you know, I totally just could have zapped her again. Okay. Oh no, that did work. Okay. Yeah. She's gone. Get to the roof of the corporate headquarters building. Something a little more subtle. Kind to tree, sweetie.
I think something's going on down there.
Well, radio and find out.
What the hell are we doing up here, anyway? If there's really supposed to be trouble tonight, we should be down there where the action is. What have we came up with this plan?
Regulation 471.10.
Huh? What's Regulation 471.2?
Don't question orders.
Got that one memorized, eh? Been studying, have you?
Never mind that. Radio downstairs and find out what's going on.
Sure thing, tough guy. Regulation 471.2.
Do you want me to report you? Is that it?
I'm going.
Ah. I can't tell if he's got a camera near to him. Thor, last Wednesday was incredible. I had no idea you were so talented. Next week, let's try the red one instead. Love, Vicky. I wonder what they were talking about. No! Daggone it. Pin you to the wall. Whoops. That's fine. Dang it. Nope. There. Should be out of view of those guys. Wait, what? Eat it. An invoice from Harris for 4 pounds chocolate, 16 cashmere sweaters, 8 Poochie pantsuits, and 2 ladies' hats, purchased by Felicity Dumas. Why is that all the way up here? And where is the other guy that was shooting at me? Nice. In the eyeball. I didn't bring my barrette. Could have swore that I did. Let me check this out real quick, like. Whoa. Oh, I do have that. Is it too high? Well, that sucks. Blueprint for the Dumas Tower's luxury spa and sauna on floor 27. Lovely. Why is it playing combat music? Is this where I just was? Yeah, I feel like it is, indeed. Why aren't you working? Okay, I'm gonna have to find another way up then. No. Oh. Hey. I see you up there, little intelligence piece. I'm not gonna leave you behind. To maintenance from Foreman Stevens. Your men have been joyriding the Windsor F4000 crane against proper maintenance of our equipment is essential. Again, proper maintenance of our equipment is essential and negligence will not be tolerated. Do I make myself clear? I grabbed my bolt from this guy. I did. Somebody else knows I'm here. Oh, this was... yeah, I see. That makes sense. Dead guy? It's the dude I popped earlier. Whoa! Finally. Cyanide tipped. Oh no, that's not gonna work. Just keep running, Cate. It's harder to hit a moving target. The ride got super serious for just like a second there. Wee.